has been, certainly in Sun Belt games, is how does the offense get cranked up a little bit earlier? And listen, the guys on the other side of the ball getting scholarships too, so we understand, that's a part of it. But, it's been uncharacteristic, I would say, for an App State offense to sputter for as long as it seems like it has, especially in first halves. What are the things, as you guys are looking at ways to get them going faster, what are the things you guys kind of focus on there?
Well, first and foremost, the number one thing we have to do is obviously execute. Not taking anything away from our last opponents. They've done a great job game planning. Those teams are coached well. Done a good job of getting after us in the first halves. And our guys that came out, kind of flat a couple times. But again, we play some good teams, and our guys need to focus and we need to make the plays. We had a couple opportunities we didn't take advantage of, and I think we need to do that starting from the get-go, from the first play. And if we do that, our offense will get going.
Obviously, the passing game opened up a little bit more in the second half, and I think there's probably fans. I think sometimes have the misunderstanding that, well, we didn't try to throw the ball down the field until the second half. Well, that's probably not true. I'm guessing that skinny post that Ike ran on the 45-yard touchdown. That might have been the second, third, fourth time he'd run that in the game. It just didn't open up immediately. When you guys are trying to set things up, or maybe, hey, you know what, we're going to come back to that later. That thing's going to open up for us. How do you guys try to kind of manage the game to set up those bigger plays, maybe by being patient a little bit earlier, taking some shorter stuff based on the way the defense is playing you?
To answer your question, and obviously everybody's concerns, but a lot of times, we got to take a good look at why we're so successful, and it's because we run the football well, and we have to establish that run. And sometimes we're going to keep running the ball and trying to get the ball to Jalen and get him going, and Terrence as well. And our shots are down the field, and we've had some intermediate throws that we haven't been able to execute, whether it hasn't been open, or we haven't been able to make the play or whatnot, whatever it is. But, we always come with a great game plan. And just first half, it hasn't worked out the way we wanted to. But, we're going to continue coaching our guys and keep coming up with game plans to be able to be successful. And we'll be fine. I mean, we got a good game plan coming this week.
In terms of Coastal, watched pretty much all their game with Georgia State. Seemed like that was a game they were in it most of the day, and had some success on both sides of the ball, at different points. Defensively, looks like they really try to stay on top of everything. They're pushing their zones back. I didn't see a ton of man coverage out of them. They blitz kind of sparingly, which is probably good, because you never really know when it's coming. But I didn't see anything that I thought, man, that's a really exotic, way to play defense. It was just kind of, we're keeping everything in front of us. We're playing you straight up. We're going to make you make plays in front of us. What have you guys seen on film?
A lot of things you're talking about. We're going to find the holes in the defense, whether it's in the pass game or the run game, attack certain areas that we feel that we can be successful with. And, our game plan is to come out there and play hard from the get-go, and be able to run the football and be able to throw the football when we need to and when we have to. So, and I think our guys are ready. It's a challenge that they have now, is to come out and play right off the bat and be successful, and I think they're ready for the challenge.
Good luck this week.
Yes, sir.